Oh my god, it's Aurora! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in! I literally just sat down because I was getting stuff taken care of, and then I saw that, we got raided. Holy shit! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid, Aurora! Working on some art? Ooh, what were you working on, if you don't mind my asking? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. I am Sawin, Wraith VTuber, horror, variety streamer, and provider of fun frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. And we are going to be looking to finish the Séance of Blake Manor. We are looking to finish this game. We only have a little bit of time left before we solve this mystery. The Séance begins, and what I'm assuming, shit will just fucking explode or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. Oh, hope you had a good stream. Let's see. Hello, we got Acer, we got Jebediah, we got Myth. Hello. Got Carmaya and Rambles. Hello. Guinness has been poured. Yo, let's go. I actually got my beer right here as well, as a matter of fact. This is a paperback brand beer. This is a local brew. Cult of Darkness Irish Stout. And the art on this is like a bunch of cultists that are holding rabbits. And I'm not sure. And I'm like, you know what? Sure. Sure. I can see there being a rabbit cult. I can absolutely see there being a rabbit cult. Me frame 1 of the Séance beginning. Oh, to answer your question, Myth, by the way, yes, I did catch the Summer Games Fest. I didn't watch it directly. I basically just watched another person streaming it. But I was actually surprised. It was actually a pretty decent showing. It was a surprisingly decent showing, which I was not expecting. I think maybe Jeff Keighley, I wonder if Jeff Keighley finally got a reality check after trying to gas up Highguard, and then got Highguard just fucking burning to the ground in less than a month. I wonder if he finally got a reality check after that happened. They finally remembered Claire exists! It's actually really funny because, like, it's been rumored that Capcom was working on a Code Veronica remake for a while now, and I'm like, it's one of those things where it's like, nah, there's no fucking way. But then that trailer dropped, and I'm like, ow! Oh, shit! It is a thing! It is a thing! So, now the impetus is on me to try and figure out how to stream Code Veronica, the original, before the remake comes out. Like, we got a year. We got a year before it drops, for sure. But, like, that looks like that's gonna be the big thing. I wonder if they're gonna turn it into a mainline title, actually. Because it was kind of a side game before. But, so I wonder if they're just gonna, like, convert it into a mainline title. It sounds like something that they plan on doing, because it looks like it's gonna be, that's what they're trying to do with it at the very least. I'm excited. I will try to see if I can find the most reliable way to play the original Code Veronica. Yeah, because I think this is like, it's just going to be Resident Evil Veronica or something like that. I have to, but we'll have to see what details come out of it. Hot dog, burger, and pizza tonight. Ooh, ooh, man. Oh, man. Hope you got some, Tums on hand, because that sounds like a recipe for massive fucking indigestion. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because I'm old and my digestive system is not what it used to be. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Let's see, and there's also, we also got confirmation that, oh god, what else is going on? There was a number of stuff that I was like, okay, yeah, this has happened, this is that let's thing, okay, that exists, that's fine, sure. What the hell was the second thing that they announced? Well, what the goddamn fuck was the second thing they announced? I actually can't remember what the second thing they announced was after Code Veronica. I'm blanking out. I'm blanking the fuck out hard. Oh, we got confirmation that Guild Wars 3 is apparently going to be a thing. Which, shit! Oh, like, hey, yeah, I spent some time in Guild Wars 2. I spent some time in Guild Wars 2, as a matter of fact, and I enjoyed it. So I'm curious to see what they do with Guild Wars 3. Obviously, like, the beta is going to be next year, so it's still, like, a long ways off from actually coming out. But yeah, the fact that it's confirmed to be a thing is really nice. Bear race! Yes! There was 4... It looked like there were 4 races that were initially teased. Obviously human. And then one of them was like a bear type race at the very, like, that was very noticeable. So, like, yeah, we have a bear race, we have a human race. It looked like one of them was like a monkey based race or something like that. I couldn't really tell, but like from the back of the head of one of the figures, they looked kind of monkey shaped. I don't know. Maybe it's just me maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just what I'm seeing. But I'm sure we'll see more details in the coming days, including like how they're gonna play that game, how the controls that game's gonna play, for sure. Not entirely surprised with how popular Guild Wars 2 is. Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that it's still going. Like, it's still, honestly, at the time that game came out, like, I was enjoying it so much that I initially had, like, sworn off subscription-based MMOs altogether because it was just that good. Like, it was a one-time pay, and you have access to everything else. And then they also have the cash shop to help, like, supplement server upkeep and whatnot. And it worked really well. It worked really fucking well. But then I started playing on Final Fantasy 14, so I was like, yeah, you can see how well that lasted. It's a one-time pay? Yep, it is a one-time pay. There is no subscription for Guild Wars 2. You just buy the game once and it's yours. There are no subscription fees. Damn base. Yeah, I know, right? I imagine they'll keep a similar... I imagine that they'll be keeping a similar format for Guild Wars 3. I imagine they'll be keeping a similar format, and then they'll have, like, a cash shop for cosmetics and whatnot to help supplement the development costs. They had those gnome goblins from Guild Wars 2. Oh, yeah, the, gods. Oh, I forget what they were called. Yeah, they're the equivalent of the gnomes in terms of, like, stature. I forget what they're called, though. I forget what they were called. And then they, in Guild Wars 2, also had the Shar, which are, like, giant feline, race of giant felines, essentially, kind of tiger-like. And then the Sylvari, which are plant-like, beings. They were ahead of the game. I mean, they actually had, like, straight-up gay characters in it, too. Like, Guild Wars 2 story, like, straight-up gay characters, like, 10 years ago. So, it was really one of those games that was very much, like, ahead of its time, and, well, not even ahead of its time, like, they just knew what they wanted to do. They just knew that what they were going for with that. So I imagine, like, yeah, no, Guild Wars 3 absolutely is probably gonna be doing a lot of that, and then hopefully, I'm curious to see how it'll play out. But like, yeah, we gotta wait until next year for that. We gotta wait until next year for that thing, for the gameplay details. If there is a monkey race, there's going to be so many men playing that. Oh, jeez. A lot of, like, Dragon Ball fans or something like that, which I don't know. I don't know if that is what that race was. There's just something that I noticed, and I'm like, huh, that looks some kind of monkey-shaped? I'm not really sure. Hard to tell. They were really small in stature, or they were kind of, like, sitting down, because it was really difficult to tell, but I imagine, yeah, we'll find more details in the coming days. Mountain traversal mechanics are one of the biggest strengths. Oh, yeah, no, like, I mean, Guild Wars 2 kind of... How dare you? How dare you, Silver? How dare you? How dare you try to scare everyone away? How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah. So one of the things that made, like, Guild Wars 2 in particular stand out was it had a lot of emphasis on, like, platforming. And, like, jump puzzles was a really big thing in Guild Wars 2. Like, there's a lot of spaces in the world. And it was also, like, really open as well. You could go to, like, just a lot of places right out of the gate. And you could just explore. Like, that was kind of an emphasis on just exploration, because there was a bunch of stuff that you could do. There was a lot of hidden stuff that you can uncover. And then, yeah, the jump puzzles was one of the big things, which was kind of very popularized. Like, I think Guild Wars 2 essentially popularized the idea of jump puzzles in a way, because, like, basically, like, just platforming puzzles where you gotta figure out which direction you want to jump in. Or like the most efficient route to jump, like, platform in, which I noticed that there was a lot when I started Final Fantasy XIV. I noticed there was a number of those as well. Like, the Gold Saucer has a minigame that's essentially a jump puzzle. A couple of those, as a matter of fact. And then, like, in a couple of the town hubs, Shirogane is the most notable example. Shirogane has a jump puzzle as well that is incredibly fucking difficult. One of the more notorious jump puzzles that exists in that game. So it's like, yeah, I think Guild Wars 2 kind of popularized that concept in a way. So expect more of that. I say expect more of that in Guild Wars 3 as well. That's right, there is one at Ratsahan. That's right, that is also true. But I think the Shirogane one is the more notorious one, because the final, like, jump on that requires you to land on top of a light fixture where a lookout point is at. Yeah, the Kugane Tower, exactly. Revolver, thank you for summoning the Tingler. Come on in, hope you're doing well. So yeah, we're gonna get more of that coming in. Right! I just remembered what the other thing that was announced was. I just remembered. The Cuphead devs are working on a couple of new projects, actually. One of them that we know of is a 2D NES style, kind of like run and gun, almost kind of a Mega Man-esque game. So yeah, new Cuphead game in the works. So that's cool. That's fucking cool. Looking forward to that. Let's see. There was a bunch of other stuff going on. We got the roster for Year 4 of Street Fighter 6 DLC. Surprisingly enough, like, yeah, almost all original characters. No returning names for this batch. We got 2 original characters. Bosch from World Tour is going to be an official playable character, which is something that I was hoping for. Something that I was actually hoping for. I was hoping that would happen sooner. And we got Tifa. We got Tifa officially in Street Fighter, which, sure, I guess. I guess. Why not? Sure. I imagine they'll do good with that. They've been doing good with all the other guest characters so far, so I imagine they'll do well with Tifa as well. And then, yeah, we got the official details of the third part of the Final Fantasy VII remake, which fucking finally they'll be finishing that. Finally, I think they've been working on that for the past goddamn decade. Like, I think it's actually taken them 10 fucking years just to finish that thing. Because they just keep ballooning the project. The budget for that ballooning project just keeps ballooning so hard, and they keep trying to add more stuff to it, and it's just like, okay, why? Did you really need to go this far with it? Did you really need to go this far with it? Oh, jeez. So that's the thing. Yeah, the new game that's coming in from the Yakuza devs. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be playing that. Probably not going to be playing that. I mean, it's one thing, like, yeah, Snoop Dogg is involved with it. Alright, yeah, sure, he's pushing AI shit, and probably just got back from a fucking Trump rally or something like that. But then apparently also Tupac is going to be in the game as well, and I'm like, huh? Tupac? And then you realize, wait, they're gonna do a digital necromancy thing, aren't they? They didn't confirm how they were gonna have Tupac in the game. That we know is that they made an agreement with the estates about using this likeness. Don't know about anything else, but yeah, I think the worry is that they're gonna essentially try to use Gen AI to essentially do digital necromancy. So that's, yeah, fucking, that studio is doing a fucking speed run of just how quickly they can just burn all of their goodwill. And they're doing it really quickly, too. Day's going good. Currently at work. Did, however, get a free Dante. Wait, really? For free? Did give him the color scheme of Dante from the DMC series. Of course. I mean, fucking of course. I mean, it's either that or, like, base him on the Divine Comedy. Like, pick one. Either one is expected. I'm all for necromancy, but it has to be traditional necromancy with the blood sacrifices and all. Yeah, no. Fuck the AI shit. Like, do some if you're gonna, like, bring someone back from the dead for a fucking cameo, then, like, get the actual fucking body in there. Bring the actual undead person in there. Raise that person from the fucking grave and actually get them in. Jeez. So yeah, like, the displeasure around that has been noted. Color my Dante like Gandalf. Well, that also works. It's currently free, but it was during the Summer Game Fest event. Fuck, I think I missed out on that then. Dang it. Do I have Dante? I don't think I have Dante. I have to double check and see. God, I keep forgetting, because I keep telling myself, I should log into Warframe sometime this month, but and I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting to do it. There's so much going on my end. So much going on. Oh, man. But yeah, no, I was actually surprised by how the Games Fest was actually put together. There was, like, very few, like, there wasn't really any cringy bits or anything like that. I mean, the part when they were showing off the Among Us show was kind of I don't know. Apparently that show just got shadow dropped on Paramount Plus earlier today. So I don't know if they were supposed to be, like, I don't know if it was supposed to be announced, like, during the Games Fest or what, but, like, yeah, it just kind of got shadow dropped. And I don't know, doesn't really seem appealing to me. Although there is that, like, new single player Among Us, like, spin-off, which, okay, all right, I'm down for that. Got a second Dante for my helmet. Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's right. I keep forgetting that thing is there for a reason. Excited for Veronica. Yeah, we were talking about Veronica remake earlier. Plum, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? Hope the old French lady is okay. Oh, no, she's probably dead. She was probably dead. I'm fully expecting That or she's the one orchestrating all the kidnappings. That or she's the... I don't know. I haven't played Code Veronica, so I don't have full context, but she's either... That old lady is either dead or the orchestrator of the whole kidnapping thing. It's one of those two things. It's one of those two things. Good. Hope well, Samhain. Glad I could catch stream. I'm doing alright. Had a pretty chill day for once. So I was able to get some stuff done at work, and yeah, just kind of had Games Fest on while I was working on trying to finalize stuff. Glad you're doing well. Right, Alien Isolation 2. That's right. I'm not really excited about Alien Isolation 2, but it's like, then again, I've never really been a big Alien fan. I've acknowledged the franchise, but I've never really been like how do I say this? Never really been gung-ho about it. We did play Alien Isolation 1 a while back, which, cool game, but the mechanics surrounding the alien itself was getting ridiculous in the latter portion of that game. And it was just how aggressive it was being, and the normal methods of driving it back were not working the way they should. So that kind of left a meh impression on me. But I don't know. We'll see how 2 is. We'll see how 2 is. It's a little weird. French accent was terrible. Before I knew it was Resident, it was like, man, hope nothing happens to that sweet old lady. And then she leaves the room, and like, yep, she's dead. Really unfortunate that they abbreviated Alien Isolation 2 as AI2. Yeah, oh god, yeah, no, that's... They might want to hold off on the abbreviation there for that. They might want to, like, reconsider the abbreviation that they're using for it. Hold on one second, I forgot to turn the fan off before I started. I'm wondering, like, what? Wonder why it's so, wonder why it's warming up in here. It's like, oh, right, I forgot to, like, turn the fan back on. I forgot to turn my fan back on. A floor fan, at the very least. So that should help things. Man, but yeah, so, that, yeah. That, actually a surprisingly decent showcase. Surprisingly decent showcase without the, bits. So, I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe Jeff Keighley has finally gotten the reality check that he desperately needed to get. And maybe the other future shows that he puts on will actually, like, be fucking tolerable. So I'm hoping that it's a sign of, like, actual change in how those shows are run. I'm hoping that it's a positive change in a positive direction. Cause yeah, like, otherwise, like, it's just very hard to, like, take him seriously, because all he cares about is, like, taking money and trying to get people to pay him for, like, to sponsor their shit. Like, he's only been about money. Like, the only thing he's cared about is, like, money and how much he can get people to pay him for shit. So if he's, like, actually making a legit effort to, like, actually be professional about shit, then alright, I'll give you a chance. I will give you this chance, Jeff Keighley. Do not squander it. Like seeing Matt Mercer. He was a darling. Oh yeah, no, Matt Mercer is always a delight. It is always a delight seeing Matt Mercer. And it's like, yeah, it makes sense that they brought him out during the FF7 presentation, because I think he voices Vincent in that game, which, yeah, I think he's also on record saying that it's, like, his favorite character, I believe. So it's like, yeah, checks out. I lost track of what I was gonna say next, but I think that's the long and short of it. Pingus! Not Pingus. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say Pingus next. Oh, hey there, Crow. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Then start walking in with that shirt. Oh god, yeah. The fucking awkward thumbs up shirt. The awkward thumbs up from the fucking game, the previous game show. I have that saved as a reaction image, and it's like, yeah, he is very... Ben Starr is also a delight. He seems very much aware of the memes that kind of go on about him. He seems very much aware, and it's like, yeah, it's good to have that little sense of humor. It's good to have that sense of humor. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
What do you call an orphan in a room full of mirrors? Surrounded by loved ones. Oh, oh, gee. Oh, jeez. How you doing, Pool? Welcome on in. Doing well? Good to hear. Okay. So, yeah, that's basically, like, the Summer Games Fest. My impressions on Summer Games Fest. Pretty decent show all around. Got some good stuff to look forward to. And I'm hoping that is a step in the right direction for how those shows are ran in the future. So fingers crossed. But for tonight, at the very least, we will be returning to the Séance of Lake Manor, and I bumped our playthrough of this game to Friday specifically, so that basically to make sure that I don't have to worry about having a hard out, like having to get up for work, since I don't have to worry about getting up in the morning. So we can just essentially go until we finish this, because we are getting rapidly close to the end. We are rapidly closing in on the end. So we're gonna try and do our best to solve this mystery. We're gonna try and figure out what happened to Miss Deane specifically. Try and see if there's anything we can do to get her the fuck out. And then when the seance does occur, maybe get the fuck out of the vicinity before shit explodes. Because it seems like shit might explode. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. The fucking deity that is trapped in this mansion might just invite everyone for tea and crumpets, for all I know. Who knows? But our goal, essentially, is to finish this game. And, yeah, essentially finish it up and try to wrap this case. So here, let's fucking go. Because we actually uncovered a bunch of stuff last time. And let's see. Alright. Let's try and see if we can kind of run back on what we uncovered previously. So, as far as people that I've been suspicious of, I was initially suspicious of O'Mara. Because he had direct relationship or like interactions with Ms. Deane. He was trying to ask her to marry him, and he got rejected. But we also have learned that he has a bad leg. And one of the things that we learned about our culprit is they were at the ball, the masked ball, previously, where everyone was high as fuck. And the person that was at that ball that was shrouded was able to lift another person, this man specifically, and just hijack them the fuck out. Just straight up kidnapped. So it'd have to be an individual that, one, is able to walk on their own legs, two, has good knowledge of the grounds and ways to get about the place, and three, notably has some notable like upper body strength to be able to carry a whole other person. So because he's got a bad leg, we kind of checked him off. I was initially also suspecting Doyle, but we also learned that whatever's going on with the manor is affecting all the staff, and they are basically how do I say this? They're like, the staff is essentially being bound by some kind of weird magical force that is causing them to behave in certain manners that are not like meant, like aren't to get like really bound to the manor or something like that. They're not allowed to do anything against its wishes. So, or I'm not sure if I'm explaining it correctly, but that's essentially, basically, the culprit is not anyone on staff. So, but he was also Gnostic, and he was working with Father Synod. So I was initially suspecting him next, but then we're looking at him, and it looks like, okay, he's actually on the older side. He's probably not able to move as well. He's probably also not as strong as he should be. And he's instead focused on trying to kill a fucking Aeon. To the point where he tattooed a Gnostic symbol on his own chest to use it as an anti-Aeon, like, strategy. Like, there was a wild-ass fucking scenario. So basically, like, we decided, okay, no, you very much have your own shit going on. You're guilty of something else, probably, but not this. So we've been trying to get details. We've been trying to get more details. So what we found is that they are capable, they are literate, they know how to write, they are proficient with magic, they have medium-sized shoes based on, like, footprints on the grounds. They know the ground, or at least have maps that show them where to go. They are not currently in mourning, meaning they haven't lost anyone. They haven't lost anyone recently. They are not a member of the staff, but they are a practicing Christian. So as far as everyone around goes, that leaves very, very few people left. Very few people. Basically, the person that I'm kind of looking at now, I mean, we've got Jonathan Blake, who is the owner of the manor, but we need more details about him before we can decide one way or another. Mr. Simon Coventry, however, is a person I'm looking at right the fuck now, because he is a Protestant. He's literate. He knows how to write. He possibly has some minor experience with magical incantations. Because the symbol that we found in Miss Deane's room was written on her bed, but it was attempted to be wiped away very shoddily and very rushed. So maybe he may know some magic, but not as proficient in it. So we need to find some more details about that. And he has actually studied the manor grounds. He has looked at the maps of the manor itself. So he would eventually learn his way around. So I am looking at this guy. We need a couple more details so that before we can pin everything on him. But we're essentially limiting it down to these two individuals. Oh, jeez. Dude was very angry about Aeons. Yes, Synod was really just dedicated to that vendetta. Synod's kind of weird, champ. Not gonna lie. I mean, he's people are allowed to have hobbies. People are allowed to have hobbies. You know, gotta keep yourself busy in some capacity. Looked at my clock for the first time in a while. It's 11:40 p.m. Not going to bed yet. Hey, I mean, as long as you're not making yourself, like, too tired on purpose. Okay. So there's a few things I still need to figure out. Right, I need to decipher the note that was in Deane's room. But I need to figure out how to unlock it. The only person I can actually ask about that is the fucking druid. And that could paper right there, but there's a very specific... There's a specific pattern that I need to find out. So I need to find more details about it. As far as what we gotta do now, though, like, I would love to be able to follow up on Coventry's bullshit. But he is currently in his room, and I don't think I can actually go in there right now without risking getting ejected outright. Although I could probably try just to see. I can probably try for funsies. People are allowed to have hobbies, but you'll have to excuse me if killing celestial beings is one that I question just the slightest bit. Like, again, people are allowed to have hobbies. Let's see. I just did a quick save, so we're just gonna try and see. This is probably gonna get me kicked out, but we'll see how this works. Maybe I'll actually be allowed to hang out a little bit.
Restore what? If... No? No.
Yeah, nah, that gets me kicked out. Yeah, I figured. That's why I saved. Yeah, that's why I saved. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't really... 8 people in the Manor survived. Yeah, quick save. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. I figured it would. I figured that would happen. Only problem is... Only problem is that means I can't really investigate him anymore until the next hour. Assuming that he even comes out of his room on the next hour. So that leaves us with more to check in on. Let me see if we can find what we can actually follow up on. See if I can find anything that I can ask about. Ask about the treasure map. The mysterious object. Don't think I can kind of do any more. We found the treasure. Let's see. Like bowling. Love bowling. I wonder if I could do it in my fursuit. Probably. I feel like there absolutely is possible to bowl in a fursuit. You probably have to figure out how to hold the ball in a different way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Anything I can kind of talk to you about? Actually, let's.
Are you okay, Father? My mission is not complete, but my part in it is over. What happens next is up to you. As for me, I have spent much of my life fighting the Demiurge's illusions. Whatever comes after this, trick or not, I intend to let myself enjoy it while I can.
Okay, yeah, because he asked us to actually try to unleash the Aeon in his stead. As long as you wear the bowling uniform over the fursuit, not under. Never under. Yeah. Or over and under. What about both? What about both? You could do both. What is going on at 7? Okay, the bar closes. Okay, but there's no... It doesn't seem like there's any particular events. Yeah, because 8 p.m. is the silent dinner. And then we gotta get over to... Then we gotta get over to the Manor because we've been invited there. Let's see. Just gotta figure out if I can just figure out these other instances, and if I can just figure out where the druid got kidnapped to. I have a feeling I gotta wait for like the next hour or something. Then yeah, we have to go to the. We gotta go to the silent dinner first, and then we gotta go to the Blake residence afterwards. Let's see. So I guess what we gotta do is we'll try and see if we can take advantage of this hour at the very least to try and get as much like supplementary information as we can. If I'm not able to like do much else. Let's see. Stuff in the drawing room. Actually, maybe yeah. Maybe I'll go back in the drawing room because there's still some mysteries I also need to like resolve or find some way to resolve, but I have not been able to find the things that I need for any of that. not been able to find the things that I need for it. Maybe I can ask you.
Signor Wolf?
Oh yeah, Wolf Among Us 2 is happening. I was actually very surprised on that. I was actually very surprised. Because I've heard people say a lot of good things about that game. So I am surprised that that is going to be a thing. Let's see.
Attack of your reflexes!
Ow! Oh, hey Medusa, welcome on in. How you doing? Ow. Oh, jeez. How you doing, Baka Boy? Welcome on in, and hello, Medusa. Hope you're also doing well. Last run surprised me. Oh yeah. This is like the second TMNT game that Platinum Games is apparently working on, which I'm not really sure how to feel about it, considering Platinum Games' present track record of just not performing. I don't know how it's gonna go. We'll see, I guess. Can I ask you about Coventry, actually? Given the reading, he has lost or was at least, now he's perhaps found again. More open than I expected. Okay, not a whole lot there. Not much else, unfortunately.
That's all.
Of course.
Hey Locke, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Welcome. Oh, by the way, Locke, the stuff from the Throne purchases have started to come in. There was just one thing that was not available, so I essentially converted that into Throne funds that I might actually put towards a potential DJ deck, because I've been wanting to take my hand, try my hand at proper DJing stuff, or at least try to learn the ropes around that. So I found a thing on Sweetwater that actually looks like a good starter deck. So I may try to I might put those funds towards that. But everything else is coming through. Everything else is coming in. Oh, Crow, thank you for the flipping the birds, and yeah, fuck that Aeon. Fuck that Aeon in particular. Like, holy shit. So you're saying help you fund it? I mean, if you have a few couple bucks to spare that you want to throw it, it's set for crowdfunding. It's set for crowdfunding. It's like $100 or something. So obviously, I'm not expecting people to throw that much in a single shot, because it's a little on the expensive side. But that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, I can probably take those expenses and kind of put those into that possibly. Tired as frick, enjoying my off day. So yay! Glad to hear that. Glad you're enjoying your off day. Glad you're enjoying it, Medusa. Yeah, get that relaxation. Let's see if we can kind of get some details from Mr. Blake. Séance strange event to host. How did that come to be? Hold my beer. No! I already have a beer! Lost my wife a few years ago. Kara Jackson. Yeah, we learned about that. Found some comfort through visiting a medium. Became interested in practice. Want to do my part in forwarding the field. Okay. So we established that. Let's see. Ragna, thank you for summoning the double bats. How you doing? Welcome on in. How much of this area belongs to you? Moved quite a long time ago. I have to go search for them. Okay. Your pocket watch. Keep an eye on time? Yeah. Most eager to get to it. Yep. You have a very proud stature. Time means less nowadays. Family is smaller. Holding smaller still. Okay. You have a haunted expression. Not a haunted pingus. Not a haunted pingus. If you have a haunted pingus, chat. If your pingus is haunted, seek a professional. Please seek a professional. If your pingus is haunted, please seek religious and or medical assistance. Medusa, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. Yo, let's go. Super appreciated. I suppose it's fair to say that I have a lot riding. Things were relax for a spell. And tired shoulders. Not been easy. Yep. Anything else I can kind of bring up? What are your thoughts of Simon Coventry, actually? Try to meet events guest. Mr. Coventry's reason for being here mirrors my own. He has lost a wife. Wait, he lost a wife? Really? But is he active? But is he actively mourning? That might change things a little bit, actually. Okay, well, he may have lost someone, but is he actively mourning? Fuck, that might actually throw some things off. That might actually throw some things off. Samantha Brown, you need to get out of here. Your Pingus is haunted. Called the Dr. Exorcist, told me to stop calling them. Actually, that actually reminds me. Where is... Okay, he's in the bar. Let me actually see if I can bug Skerritt a little bit. Oh, God. Thank you for clipping that, Criminy. Pingus haunted, what do? Oh, jeez. Let's see. Actually, if he's not in his room right now, then maybe I can go kind of pop in there and sneak around a little bit, because we found something details. Let's just do a quick save, just in case Father Synod is like, no, don't go in there! So we can at least try to see if we can investigate further in here. So I know we looked through here previously, but I'm not sure if there's anything new that we can grab. Let's see, personal items. Let's see, the will. Let's see. Clothes. Alright, schedule. More clothes. More clothes. Let's see. There was a shoe rack around here. Oh, right, this thing. Okay. There was this. Let's see, what else is in here? Was there a shoe rack around here? There's a bibble. Oh, some letters. Apprentice Skerritt seems to have been ejected from the Freemasons for not living by their tenets of fraternity, charity, and self-sacrifice. Also scrolled a note on the page that confirms he has no magic skills of his own and was hoping to gain some through his time with the Order. Had all of his money given to him, but he has made nothing of it. Last of his family has failed to make an empire, has been rejected by his fraternity. He is forever alone. He is fucking forever alone. Oh, we got a bunch of details on him, actually, that unlocked about him, as a matter of fact. That's a big one. Do you guys think Hammer Bowling Gear or Storm Bowling Gear is better? I have no context for either of those, so I shall say, do whatever your heart desires. Do what your heart tells you. Where's Skerritt's shoes? Where are his shoes at? There is this. Okay, do I have anything about this? Freemason correspondent. Let's see, the Freemasons. Let's see. Sigils, observation, documents. See anything here? Any numbers? Anything about numbers? Symbols. Lunch invite. Séance contract. Medical code. Miss Deane's journal. And nothing immediately like springs out. Oh, that's coming in about 3 minutes, by the way, everyone. It's a fair warning. Okay, I think I may have to like actually talk to him about that, all that stuff. Good evening. Currently at the club, but wanted to pop in and say hi while I was taking a break from the Pride Party. No worries, Martimus. Thank you for popping on in. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're having a good time at the club. Yeah, he was at the bar, I believe. So we'll go bug him there. Yeah, this way. Only ever use Storm, so I don't know. But with bowling ball that I want is hammer. Oh, okay. Yeah, do whatever your heart tells you. Is my advice. Listen to your heart. Doing good. Got a chance to meet and chat with a new friend. It's always a good time. Let's fucking go. Okay. I have some questions for you.
We need to...
Let's see. Okay. Let's talk about the Freemasons. Would you be a member of the Freemasons, Mr. Skerritt? Well, that, I'm afraid, is not something I could speak on. Not to a man that himself is not, if you catch my meaning. Okay, he's being glib about it. What about your legacy? Well, let's build some legacy. Well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I am the last of my line, you see. An only child who has had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure then to make sure the name Skerritt carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about this seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost speak, whereas I'm fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us it does not matter, yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. We're going to reach out and grab the closest, and keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. Dangerous as fuck. And that ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We will all want to know their background, their life in death. They will be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and the first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that is a legacy worth dying for. Oh, okay. You have lofty goals. You have some lofty goals. What are your impressions of Coventry? Let's see. Little out of his depth, very pleasant. Okay, no say on that front. Documents. You were at the ball, right? Only the best of them. Was it a shock? It was a bit much even for me, and I've been to a few. Usually one knows everyone at such a party. Not a great idea to ingest what we did, and that's as we did that space. Yeah, no shit. Get accustomed to this kind of thing once you spend enough time with the sort of people worth knowing. Sure. What about details on the seance? Just in community ghosts. Think of what we could learn. Depends on what spirits are in the area. Okay. I think. Oh yeah, your cane. It's a very handsome cane you have there. Why, thank you. I'm rather fond of it. I'm not so frail as to need it, but I've always been partial to the effect a nice cane provides a good suit. I should start using my cane more often. Okay, I think we analyzed you already. Yeah, we analyzed all your stuff.
Good day. Good.
Okay, let's see if I can kind of uncover some more details about you. There you are. Let's see. We'll speak on whichever ghost I can lure in. Let's see. Talk about the Freemasons. Some wealth. Has no family. The will. Oh, the journal. Right. What would it do for that ghost's reputation? Do I have that? Mr. Skerritt's journal. Let's see. Journal listen to. Assignments. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, nothing in there. I think that's about everything I can discuss with him on that front. Okay, actually... Oh! Oh, I can. Okay, that's just cleaning stuff. Poteen. Wait. Can I take that? Strong stuff. Oh. Oh! Oh, yeah, actually. Yeah, please. Actually. Wonder if... Actually, I think I may have just uncovered something. High ethanol content. Maybe? Okay, I can't really go in there right now. Bar cabinet. It doesn't seem to really care otherwise. I love LGBT. If by LGBT you mean lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender, I mean, yeah, that's exactly what that means. Hi. That's exactly what that means. Not sure what else it would mean. I mean, it is Pride. It is Pride Month. Could also mean Luigi got big titties. Well, there's an image that I'm not going to be able to get out of my head anytime soon. Welcome back from the ads, everybody! Oh my god, such a... okay. Alright. Fuck, I got stunlocked by that. God damn. I got fucking stunlocked by that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Okay, we got some of that in. Let me try and see if I can look through Skerritt's room a little bit more, because there's got to be a code for that box somewhere. He's got to have a code for that box somewhere around somewhere in his room. What do you think frosted berry smells like? Your guess is as good as mine, honestly. Your guess is as good as mine. Alright, let me take a look around here. There's gotta be something. Ashtray. Folder. Legacy. There's gotta be something around here. That's the Bibble. Anything? Yeah, I'm not seeing any numbers. There's gotta be something around here. This is journal. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be a date somewhere around here. There's gotta be a number somewhere around here. See, schedule. Chest of drawers here. Maybe there's something in the clothes. Nope. This will. Let's see. Read many times. Unless there's something I'm missing, which I don't think there is. Yeah, it's just this box. Okay, it's a 3-number combination. And I don't think I can brute force this. There's way too many combinations. Lettuce, guacamole, bacon, tomato, and everything sandwich. Oh! Oh yeah, there you go. Actually, lettuce, guac, bacon, tomato. Okay, I don't really care for the tomato myself, but actually that actually sounds like a pretty good sandwich. That does sound like a pretty good sandwich. Wolfman, hello, welcome in. Watch a favorite old horror movie called, oh! Attack of the Killer Shrews. Yeah, we actually watched that for Cemetery Cinema a while back. We watched that for Cemetery Cinema a while back. It is a very silly movie. It is a very silly movie. Oh yeah, speaking of LGBT topics, like we shipped two of the characters together. We shipped two characters together because of just how they were interacting with each other. Yeah, I need to find a specific. There's got to be a specific number around here somewhere, like, but I don't see one. I don't know where it would be at. Call it the trans rights sandwich. Hell yeah. Lazuli, hello, welcome on in. What is this game? I don't know. I mean, the category is right there. The category is right there under the viewing thing. It's right there. It is right there. Wait, anything in the trash bin? Oh, nope. Batty, welcome. Hello, thank you for the lurk. Super appreciate it. How you doing? Yeah, I was hoping I'd be able to find something, a document that would have, like, numbers on it, but I'm not finding anything. There's no... Yeah, anything that is, like, a set of 3 numbers. Not really finding it. It might be something that I have to find elsewhere. It might be something I'd have to find elsewhere. But I'm not seeing anything else that has like a 3 set of... Wait! No, that's Leviticus. Okay, different thing. That's a different thing. I saw the numbers and I got excited. Vi, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Welcome. Let's see, Erickson's, timetables, sign-in times. Wait, 275. Okay, yeah, no, not too many numbers. Forged letter, sign-in book. Yeah, nope. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit more searching around. Gonna have to do a little bit more searching. Is there any other rooms that I can kind of ransack while I'm like doing all this? Actually, yeah, let's go in. Let's see, where was it? Ulfin's room. All right, busy day, but happy Pride Month. Yeah, happy Pride. Hope it's been a good month for you. Don't know if I said that to you yet. Don't think so, but hey, remedy that now. You have remedied it now. Yeah, happy Pride. Who's connected to Synod? Several people, actually, as a matter of fact. But essentially, like, they're kind of... How do I say this? The people that are connected to Synod, we've kind of learned, have had their own objectives in mind. Let's see. We've got the staff. Don't think we can really do anything else with it. Yeah, we kind of already used this. Yes, I'm very familiar with the fact that there's a Gamer Subs flavor called Guacamole Gamer Fart. It's not exactly new information. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing here. Okay. I was hoping there would be something I haven't uncovered yet in here that could give us some more details about where Finn is at, but it doesn't seem like it. I think I kind of cleared this space out. Not part of the LGBTQ plus community, so I can't give thoughts about how the month has been for me. Honestly, as long as you've been making sure to take care of yourself. As long as you've been making sure to take care of yourself. Blame Russian Badger. I wouldn't say Russian Badger specifically. It's one of those flavors that gets a lot of coverage because of just how of the name. Oh, great. I haven't been able to get to their rooms yet. I don't think I have the key for that, actually. I don't think I have the key. Yeah, I don't have the key for these rooms. So I can't go in there. Okay, I need to figure something that we can kind of take a look at. Somewhere else that we can kind of investigate. Have we kind of gone through Toussaint's stuff by any chance? I don't think we have. I don't know if we've actually gone through Toussaint's room. Oh, someone on the other side. Wait, hold on. Where is Toussaint in his room? Okay, yeah, he's probably in his room. Yeah, he's probably in his room. Hope it's wonderful and at least safe for those who are a part of it. Hell yeah, hell yeah. They have one called Anime Girl Titty Milk, and considering what happened at Blizz, that's more controversial. Yeah! Yeah! That fucking Blizzard, the shit that happened at Blizzard. Ugh. Ugh. You would think that all that shit that got uncovered about Blizzard would just absolutely annihilate that company, but for whatever reason, yeah, they're still active. Let's see. Okay, well, now I'm kind of running out of stuff to really look into. That's the problem. Maybe I could try to find some more details for the people at the bar here. Trying to see if I can find some additional details here. Because I still need to find something of your husband's.
Reds! Spare Reds!
You come back.
Fuck!
Not ribs, unfortunately. Yeah! Holy fuck! Hello! Holy shit, Wraith!
Last Skittle, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Hello. How was your stream? What were you up to? Paranormal site. Oh gosh, I feel like I've heard of that somewhere, but I can't recall from where specifically. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun and frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. We are looking to finish the Séance of Blake Manor this evening, trying to do our best to solve these mysteries as much as we can, because we are running out of time before the Séance actually begins. And who knows what the hell's going to happen once that does. So that sounds like something you're interested in. Feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. Hello. So you were on Séance night and we came to watch along. Hell yeah. I am trying to cover as many bases as I can before the Séance actually starts. But we're getting there. We're getting progress. I'm just missing a couple of pieces to help tie things together. There's one person that I was wanting to investigate more but they're in their room right now. Actually, this person is one such that I'm trying to uncover more details of, because he's looking suspicious as fuck. He was a jeweler. Number of men's items to pass on. Gee, I wonder why. I need to find something of yours that is tied to your husband. Oh, we haven't talked to you about the ball yet. You got this. I hope so. Visual novel-esque game that feels like a mix of Death Note, cross Fate, cross Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, that's a lot of comparisons. Leslie, thank you so much for redeeming Scrungle form. Okay, well, I'm going in Scrungle now. Looks like I'm going in Scrungle. Maybe Scrungle will help solve this mystery. Maybe Scrungle being in Scrungle form will help put things together. Ah! Here we go. Scrungle! maybe being smaller in stature will help you find more clues. Maybe that'll help. Horseshoe? Hourglass? At least all the paintings are properly alphabetized. Oh, jeez. Are ya winning, son? Trying. Trying. Doing our best. How you doing, Yamba? And thank you for the 80 watch streak. Holy shit. Thank you so much. That is super appreciated. Let's see. Love it. Hey, glad you do. Death game centered around curses, where our main character instantly coin flips into murder mode after one kill. Damn, that is a hell of a flip indeed. Let's see, is Séance be successful? Let's see. Okay, nothing else on that. Do you have any details on Mr. Skerritt? When you make sure of him the story.
That was all.
Good day.
Okay, nothing on that. Alright, got some new shoes today, finally after 2 years, and watched the summer game show. Yeah, we were actually talking about that earlier. We were actually talking about that at the start of stream. I am excited that Code Veronica Remake is officially a thing. Code Veronica Remake is officially a thing. Did you get into the locker rooms? No, I haven't. Let's see, it's over here. Where was it again? It was this way. Yeah, it's locked for me. Yeah, this is the bathhouse. It's closed. I haven't really found the actual other way to get in there though. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way outside, maybe, actually. There might be a way to get into it from the outside. Let's see. Let me take a look, actually. Was not expecting to see a Lao Shan Lung. Yeah, apparently that I'm not actually familiar with that monster myself. But apparently people are excited to see it. Okay, private residence. Okay, is there... Let me see. There might be something going on... I wonder if there's an alternative way to get in there. Oh, actually there might be a way to get in there. What else do I have to kind of look at? Yeah, we do have that. Sender is unknown. Yeah, we already looked through all this. She went missing, and then there's that symbol. Nothing else. Super excited for Guild Wars 3, Alien Isolation 2, and Gundam Rogue Orbit. Oh, that's right. New Gundam game in the works as well. New Gundam game is also in the works. Oh, jeez. There was actually a lot of good stuff being shown off. Was the first categorized Elder Dragon since the very first game. Really now? So it has greater significance then. All it did was walk its fat ass around. That's hilarious. I imagine they'll make significant changes for it in Wilds. Have to sleep with the lights on in my coffin again. Oh, God, yeah, no. I imagine... I don't know what they're going to do with Alien Isolation 2, but I imagine they have a plan, and I'm fully expecting them to make everyone piss their pants.
Again.
Let's see. Let's talk with you for a couple things. Do you have any details? Not potential punters? Oh, jeez. What about Mr. Skerritt? Doesn't seem to recall. Okay. Yeah, don't really have anything else we can ask about the ball. Let's see. Spartan Wave. Less usual than you might imagine. Quite a number in London and New York, but they are always some sort of surprise. The drugs had an impact on me, of course, but I presume a stronger stranger in this place. Yeah.
I won't bother.
Goodbye.
Okay. Yeah, there's gotta be another way to get into that bathhouse. Just don't know where exactly. Yeah, it was announced today during the Summer Games Fest. The only other direction I can think of to try and sneak in at would be oh yeah, there was a handprint there. I actually missed that. Somewhere along this side, maybe? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't know if I've looked through here thoroughly. Let's see, there's this panel. Oh! Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second. Hold on. Hold on. I was just looking at this. Oh god, where is it? Where the bloody fuck is it? Aha! Okay! Okay! Alright, okay, hold on. We got something. Plus, half circle, triangle, diamond. Okay. We may have something here. Let's see. Plus, half circle, triangle, diamond. Secret tunnel! Okay, now we have a chance to look into some shit. Now we got a chance to look into some stuff here. Okay. Let's see. Nothing inside. Towel. Let's see, more towels. Some soaps.
I'm gonna come!
I know, right? All but confirmed we might have Fatalis coming into the expansion. I would be surprised if they have a Monster Hunter game without Fatalis, honestly. Was walking around because it was slowly running away from the more famous Elder Dragon that destroyed an entire kingdom overnight. Oh, yeah, no, justifiable. Justifiable reason to get the fuck out. Song, thank you for summoning the Tingler. Thank you. Which key was it? I want to say it was 14. I want to say it was locker 14, but I want to make sure. Vashala, thank you for the hydrate. How you doing? Welcome on in. Ugh. Lover 6-7. Fuck off. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Keys. 11. Okay. I was close. Locker 11. Where's locker 11? Okay. How? Okay, this is the gents' changing room. Changing room corridor. Okay. Yeah, northeast corridor. Yeah, this is where I get in from. Right, Sunbreak didn't have Fatalis. Oh, that's right, they didn't, did they? That's right. Oh, jeez. Oh, Mikolash is also getting excited for all this. Mikolash is also getting excited for us to find this and find some of this stuff out. Yes, here we go. Use locker key. Doing good. You doing pretty good. We're on a roll now. Now we're cooking. Let's see. Miss Deane received a threatening letter from Mr. Skerritt. All right, here we go. I have brought my dagger. Hope you're ready for what comes next. You can also make out number 451. Written on the page atop this one. 451. Oh boy, okay. Okay, we just got a bunch of shit. We just got a bunch of shit. We just got a bunch of shit. Okay, let me check it. Let me check if there's anything else before we go back. Because I don't think there's anything else I can really do in here. Yeah, all these other ones are locked. Yeah, close for the season. Oh, wait. Can I not go through there? Oh, I think I have to go through that. I think I have to go through the secret hallway. I have to go through the secret tunnel. I have to go back through the secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Yeah, horror monster hunter game where you see Fatalis melt hunters to its armor. Oh god, that's gnarly. Yeah, that would absolutely have to be like a fucking M-rated spin-off or something like that. Because then you can actually, because the Monster Hunter games are usually like not, usually like rated T at most. So you would have to, that would have to be a side game for sure. Unless they ever decide to make a mature Monster Hunter game, which I don't think that's a plan that they have at this point in time. Don't think it's something that they have in mind at this point in time. Fatalis is 100% a horror-based monster based on its lore. Oh yeah, no, a lot of those Elder Dragons you can make just straight, like, standalone horror games about. Actually, a lot of the regular monsters you can kind of make horror games about. Okay. Box. 4, 5, 1. Got it. Let's see. Cards? Those look like tarot cards. And a knife. Yep, that's a knife. More ceremonial than practical. Some tarot cards with a note. Cards I drew for you, Michael. Make of it what you will. E.D. One marked the Hangman, the other the Ten of Pentacles, and finally the Death card. What do they mean? What do they mean indeed? Okay. Oh yeah, that uncovered a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can't really do the scary jitters on this in this form, unfortunately. But when we pop back to the main model, I'll absolutely pop that for you. I will absolutely do that for you. All right. All right, all right, all right. Let me go question Mr. Skerritt some more. Now that we have, now that we can tie him into something, we either lock in his involvement in the disappearance of Miss Deane, or there's something else going on with that. What did we do again? There we go. Let's see. Knew Miss Deane before she arrived. He is a Protestant. He's failed in his attempts to learn magic, so it might be interesting to see if there's something else going on with that. Or maybe he got assistance from someone. Or that could also explain why the sigil that was drawn in Miss Deane's room is scuffed. Alright, you. We need to talk. We need to talk. Let's talk about the letter first. Menacing letter. We were in correspondence with Miss Deane, Mr. Skerritt. Why, yes, I was. I've taken a shine to her, I won't deny. Not in that way, you understand. She has opened my eyes, and I intend to repay her kindness this weekend. Huh? With this? Are you ready for the end, Mr. Skerritt? Had a few glasses, have you, Mr. Ward? Ready to set the world's wrongs to right, eh? It's quite alright. It doesn't bother me. I've had to face up to it, of course. I am not getting any younger. It absolutely terrified me, of course. Death? Whoever is ready. Really? Really ready. Well, I suppose I... Wait, is he planning... Wait. Looking for ways out, mundane or magical. Not something money can buy. But in the pursuit of a spell, amulet, or ointment to buy myself more time, I met one of the other guests who is now here, Miss Evelyn Deane. We talked, she listened to me, gave me readings, she helped me realize what I was scared of. She convinced me that I didn't have to be scared anymore. She showed me a path to controlling the fear. So yes, thanks to her, I am ready for the end. Is he planning? Nah. Okay, let's ask about the tarot cards. You want my help? Naturally, of course. Tell me then, what cards did you draw? The Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. Is that good? By Jove, I've had a similar spread myself recently. And the message is clear. The cards are saying there is an important moment in our futures. One in which we can greatly influence things to come, and at some great cost to ourselves. Great cost? Is that what the Death card implies? The cost of one's life? Well, it's not always that literal, but it's certainly one interpretation, yes? Okay, we got... Yep, that is it! Suicide! Will we make that sacrifice when the time comes? That is hard to know. Speaking for myself, I intend to. Okay, this motherfucker is actually planning to off himself. He is actually planning to off himself. Alright. Suicide! Okay, so Michael Skerritt's goal is to... take his... own life. Wait a minute. No. No. No, it can't be that stupid. It can't be that stupid. It can't be that stupid. As the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave. It can't be this stupid. It is that stupid! It is that stupid!
Himself during the séance, so that he will be a nearby and willing ghost, letting him be the one that communicates with the living. He thinks doing this will make him famous in death. I need to find and confront him about this.
He's literally going to kill himself just for the attention! He's literally planning it! What the fuck? I was putting it together and I'm like, no, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Oh. I like how death usually doesn't represent actual death, but more so represents a change or transition. Usually difficult, but necessary one. Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things that I've been meaning to kind of learn more about the tarot myself, because all the cards have different meanings, and some of the actual meanings behind them, or like what can be interpreted from them, from some of them, is not what you would expect. Anyway, confront! Your goal is to take your own life and be immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave.
And what a plan, yes?
Your plan is stupid!
People across the globe and the ages will know this moment, this piercing of the veil, and with it, they will know the name Michael Skerritt. Impressive, eh?
You are a fucking dumbass.
Frankly, Mr. Skerritt, it turns my stomach.
What?
That the best way you can think to see out your days is by ending them in the hope of impressing who exactly?
Yeah, like, look at the company that we have here. Like, we're a bunch of weirdos in this weird manor. Is this the kind of company you want to try and impress with that?
The others here at the event. Businessmen back home. Or historians in the future. Such a pointless sacrifice. And you don't even know if it will work.
I believe it will work. Miss Mantovani can pull it off.
Have you talked to her about this by any chance? Because I'm pretty sure she would object.
Perhaps she can. And she'll get all the accolades for it too. You know Louis Pasteur for his vaccines, or Joseph Lister for his antiseptic sprays. But not the people these were tested on. Even if this works, a substantial if, given the undertaking and the volume of ghosts already present in this god-forsaken manor, then it will be Miss Mantovani who is remembered.
Yeah, you'll barely be a footnote. Ugh.
You will be a footnote.
Exactly!
Subject number 1. As she continues to perform the ritual, unlocking more secrets from beyond the grave, and have no doubt she will do it again, perhaps immediately. You'll be nearly dead, unable to answer a single question beyond, has this worked? You'll be tossed back so they can catch a bigger fish. Some legacy.
No, that's not fair. I would have given everything. The ultimate sacrifice. They have to remember me. Love me.
Dude, fucking sign up for a dating website or something.
There is nothing about this that anyone will love. Anyone who does dig into your story will only unearth your lifetime of failures.
Damn. That's stupid! So stupid it might be brilliant. No, it's just stupid!
And what would you have me do, Mr. Ward? You seem to have all of the answers.
I don't know! Get fucking laid or something!
Yes, I am old. Yes, I have no legacy to speak of. How would you see me change that path, if not at the Séance?
Like, that's not usually a response I give for these kind of situations, but in this case, like, this motherfucker just needs to get laid.
You answer me that, and I shall stand down. You have my word.
A legacy? There's resources and connections. There has to be something more meaningful he can achieve with the time he has left. Real good. Ooh, philanthropy! There we go, that's something! There we go, we have philanthropy. Okay, can we actually bring that up with them?
We meet again.
Let's see. Okay, hold on.
Good day.
Good.
Let me actually unlock his thing first, just to make sure. Let's see, act. How do I solve my problem? Get laid. Makes laugh sometimes, I don't know why. Yeah, Mary Blake was remembered for her charity work. There you go, that's a way you can make a legacy. Like, do some good shit. Do some actual good fucking deeds. There you go.
I believe I know how you might assure your legacy, Mr. Skerritt. At least without...
Yeah, find a cure for cancer or something like that. Like, or establish an orphanage or something.
If this is another dressing down, then I'd prefer it be less public.
Fuck you, we're doing this here.
Come, to my room.
Sure, fine.
I know about the tarot reading that you received, and I know how you interpreted it. But there is another way to interpret it. Instead of sacrificing your life, your remaining time, sacrifice your money.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have any heirs, right? So what are you gonna do with that money when you go away? What are you gonna do with it? What good is it gonna do you?
You have so much wealth, so many connections. You could really do some good with the time you have left. Mary Blake, she undertook numerous charitable deeds and has statues erected for her. And more than that, people speak fondly of her. She is remembered and loved. You have the resources to do the same. Don't throw your life away. Refocus it and do some good in this world. Finally.
Oh, the finally. Thank you for stream. Have a nice stream. No worries, Vi. Thank you for coming on by and hanging out. You have a good rest and pleasant night, Maz.
Marchioness Blake's good reputation did reach as far as London, and was mourned even there as a result. You make a compelling case, Mr. Ward, but would people not see it as disingenuous?
I mean, as long as you have good intent behind it.
Genuine or not, you can make a much needed difference. And that will be celebrated. you will be celebrated. And perhaps along the way you'll find you actually enjoy the good work.
I suppose there has been a gap to be filled since her passing. Perhaps I can do something to help there. It is a better bet than death. All right, so I gave her my word, and I stand by it now. When I return home, I will reach out to any foundations that suffered from the Marchioness's death and loss of funding.
There we go.
This could bloody well work, you know. Good chap.
See, that wasn't so hard. Jeez. For fuck's sake. Okay, so we can probably cross off Skerritt as a potential suspect.
Mr. Ward, you've given me a lot to think about. I should like some time alone with it.
Of course.
Are you going to be going to the... Okay, Mr. Skerritt will no longer be attending the Séance. Let's go. Has decided upon a healthier way of building his legacy. Oh. Crow, thank you for summoning the dancing skeletons. Yeah, there we go. That's worth a dance. The achievement is called History is Written by the Wealthy. Oh, jeez. Alright. We got one more person that is skipping the Séance, so that's good. That's good. That's good. That's working out in our favor. It's working out in our favor. Okay. Alright, well that's done. As one last thing, I still need to find more questions about everything that's involving Miss Deane. But the only thing is, yeah, I still gotta figure out what to do with right, there was that coded. There was that one coded there was a coded paper that I still need to figure out what the actual like code is. This is Miss Deane's room. We got a few minutes before the next hour. Yeah, 2 hours until the Séance, essentially. And then once it hits 8 o'clock, we gotta go over to the Blake Manor, because so that's gonna take some time. So considerably less than that, actually. Especially if we're attending the silent dinner too. Okay, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I have that might help me with this. Let's see. That's all analysis stuff. Let's see, sigils. One of these is should be something that can help me. Let's see, close, open. Let's see, but that's not matching the shape on the paper, though. Yeah, that's not matching the shape on the paper. Is there anything else I need to look for in here? Because I think I've got everything otherwise. I think I found everything otherwise. Let's see. Half the pattern should show up red when you click on the paper. Yeah, I don't have the pattern in that case. Because I think that's what it did with the other ones that we had patterns for, but I just haven't really found that yet. Well, what other gaps that I am... Let's see, we've solved these, that. Let's see, what other... Code paper, treasure map. We found the treasure. The druid's missing, so we can't really ask him about the book, unfortunately. Let's see. We found what the mysterious object is. And there was the invitation. Let's see. Evidence that likely stashed by Miss Deane indicating a reason. Whatever else she may have hidden away in secret. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? We found the screwdriver. Let's see. Okay. I don't... Alright. Well, let's see if we can find a couple things to interact with so that we can at least pass the hour. Or we can just kind of click this, actually. Let me actually do a manual save just in case. We'll do a manual save. What's the oldest one? Yeah. We'll just start overwriting the oldest saves. God, so we've been playing this since back in October? Holy shit, time flies. Yeah, wait until the next hour. Okay, the bar will be closing. So maybe I can actually take an opportunity to look around through there before it closes up completely. And then actually also want to see if Coventry has left his room. Okay, looks like he has. Okay, he's in the atrium, actually. If he's in the atrium, then we can start grilling him. Saying of Séance, have one to do, but a proud horned circ antler to do it, and it takes forever to get on. Not familiar with the use of an antler. Is it like a component that you need to use?
Mr. Ward.
Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can get out of you. Let's see. Gonna put him on the barbecue grill. Yeah, we're gonna throw him on the Barbie. Throw that shrimp on the Barbie. Okay. You've got your sleeping pills. Let's see. Hope you're feeling better. Well, I have pills that help with that sort of thing. At which I could fall asleep on the battlefield once I've taken them. Nothing. Not even dreams get through. Or at least I certainly don't recall anything in the mornings. Damn. NyQuil ain't nothing, got nothing on that shit. Alright, and this painting. This is a fine location, is it not? I only wish I knew how to capture it. Do you paint, sir? In fact, I do. Helps keep my hands steady, which is useful for work. Have you painted much while here? Not as much as I'd hoped. There is so much happening that I'm not left with the energy. What have you painted? A landscape? I couldn't say, sir. It is work that was done in confidence. Oh, a commission. Something of the sort, but I couldn't say more. Wouldn't be gentlemanly. Wouldn't be gentlemanly, you say? Well, I didn't really get anything on that, unfortunately. Can you tell us about yourself? No. Blah, blah, blah. Aging jeweler, make it do, but par with the other guests. Love good read. Recall a fair bit of most things. Let me something of an armchair historian. Like to tell you something. Yeah, that's right. You did give the talk on the history of the region. You did give that seminar.
Good. And to you.
Okay, that's all we can get from him. All right. Let me see if I can pop into the bar real quick before it closes. Need to hunt them in the Bahari Bay and find them, and hunting them takes forever. You can't grill the meat. Oh yeah, there you go. You must use all the aspects of the creature. There you go. Make sure nothing goes to waste. Oh god, everyone's still in here. Am I gonna be able to? Probably not. Oh, never mind. It's locked anyway. I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm surprised everyone's still in here. I'm surprised that everyone's still in here. Okay. Well. Okay, we're gonna have to, like, figure that out later. Okay. But what we can do instead, we can just go into Coventry's room and just tear his entire place apart. We can just tear his room apart. Oh, let me go ahead and switch back over to main model since we've been on here for a bit. Thank you again for redeeming this, by the way. Yeah. I think it actually helped us, like, put stuff together for that mystery. Here we go. Oh, and since it was redeemed earlier,
there we go, we're carnival redeems now.
Alright. Alright, let's see. Where was your room at again? Okay, through that corridor. What was it? It was this room. Alright. Quick save just in case. No one's in. Perfect. It's time to ransack your shit. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think I've actually looked through here a lot. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's a light source. I thought that was like a piece of paper. Actually, no, I did go through here, didn't I? Genjitsu Tohi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. Let's see. Anything I may have missed? Let's see, painting supplies. Let's see. Local book. Let's see. And we have a... Oh, for a man driven so much by his wife's recent death, he has no mementos of her in his room. Interesting. Well read and annotated. Yeah, he's not actively mourning. Let's see, the newspaper talking about the death of Mary Blake in 1894. Let's see, some dress clothes. More clothes. His shoes are missing though. I was gonna say. The cufflink. Some leathers. Where's the counterpart? Anything else? Oh! Dracula by Bram Stoker. Ah! Classic. And let's see. Oh, stationery.
That's hot.
Oh, I know, right? The void is smelly. The void needs to get some Febreze sprayed around it. How you doing, Caterpillar? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Okay, everything needs pen and letter. Okay, but nothing saying what kind of letter though. Let's see. Assortment of clothing. Nothing noteworthy there. Okay. I think that's all we can really get for now. I'm not seeing anything hidden. Was it something on the bed? Yeah, nah. It looks like something on the bed though. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Especially when I put on detective vision, like the way it lights up on that angle and specifically. Yeah, it makes it look like there's something hiding under the pillow. Yeah, I read that already, didn't I? Okay. But we did find some new details, though. He is not actively mourning. Okay. Oh. Mrs. Coventry's gift to the young master piques my interest. Should talk to the boy to understand their connection. Well, we are going to be going over there later. Oh, we got ads coming in about 5 minutes, by the way. We got ads coming in a little bit. Actually, let me see if we can ask him that real quick. And if we can't follow up with anything else, then we'll go ahead and take a break. Am I already out of snoozes? Jeez. What was that outside? Oh, it's just a painting. Yeah, it's just a painting. Oh, there is something outside. Hello. I thought you were referring to this. Excuse me? ED. Oh. Sigil wait a minute! Wait a fucking minute! Wait a goddamn minute! Okay. Shit just got real. Shit just got real. Shit just got fucking real. Alright. We're gonna take a break. Before we follow up on all of that. Excuse me. Before we follow up on all of that, we're gonna take a break. Because once I get started on this train of thought, we're not gonna stop. Once I get started on this exact specific train of thought, I am probably not gonna stop. Because holy shit, I think we found the connecting tissue. I think we have found the connecting tissue. Did the stream freeze? No. You might need to refresh on your side. Alright. There we go, refill my mug, and I'm gonna refill this. Alright. We're gonna take 5. We're gonna take 5 here, to let the ads play out. And when we get back, we're gonna just nose to the grindstone. We're gonna start checking all of this shit out. We're gonna start checking all of this, because I think we've just got some connecting aspects here that can help us pin this on Coventry, or at least find evidence of what he's been doing, because like everything seems to be converging onto him specifically. So we're gonna take 5, and when we get back, we're gonna continue to try and solve this case. So make sure you stretch your waters, drink your legs, take a massive fucking dump if you need to, because once we get back, we're going hard on this. We are going hard on this mystery. We're going hard on solving this. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
You all behave now.
I has returned! Hope you all had a good break. Hope you all got plenty of stretches and hydrations. Did whatever other forms of self-care you needed to do. Now that we're back, time to start putting everything together. First things first, I need to ask you an extra bit of detail. All right.
Mr. Ward, how odd.
Oh, I'm doing pleasant. Doing just peachy. Let's see. Ask you about why you don't have any mementos first. Welcome back. Thank you! Hope you all had a good break. Your wife, would you have a picture I could see? Those are in my room. I'll remember to take one when I'm next there to show you later on. Oh, there we go. That's just that. Nothing else. This is a strange one, Mr. Coventry, but I found a dropped locket in the southwest corner. Which I believe you are staying in. Oh, why, that belonged to my dear dead wife. From before we married. Dabney, she was. Ellen Dabney. I'm here hoping to speak with her, you see? I'm told something personal can help anchor the ghost. I must have dropped it. Thank you, Mr. Ward. Sure.
Good day, and to you.
Sure. Name mismatch, huh? Two names for his deceased wife, Lillian Smith and Ellen Dabney. Yeah. There's a conflict here. There's a contradiction. There's a walking contradiction. Yeah, super sussy. Absolutely sus. And now that I have a sigil to work with, I swear, why would you put something like that facing the doorway? Like, holy shit, that's just asking for someone to just walk in and just start throwing hands. Sussy baka, oh no. Okay. Let me take a look. I believe I know what's needed here. There it is. Now we got something. Now let's see if I can actually get this. Because this is a hell of a fucking pattern. There we go. Nope, come on. Come on. Come on. Shit, hold on. Fuck. Okay. No. Alright, need to find a different starting point. Let's see. Well, or maybe just like a different approach to it. Maybe like this instead? There we go. Let's see. Boom. Okay. I think we got something going here. Ooh. Shit. Okay. No, wait. Oh, that's tricky. Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, yeah, no, this is a tough one. Okay, maybe if I start going this way instead. I do this. Or, actually, no. Actually, I should do like this first. No. This is a tough one. And I gotta get all in a single, like, I essentially have to connect them all in a single stroke. Fun fact, the reason tampons became so popular with women is because they used to be coated in cocaine. I suppose that's one way to do it? I suppose that's one way to ingest it? How you doing, Ford? Welcome on in. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, let's try this instead. Wait, okay, hold on. Maybe do it like, no, not like that. Try not to summon any boring ghosts at the seance, like... Oh, I mean, I think at this rate the seance is probably going to be anything but boring. Considering all the stuff that's being promised so far. Oh, that one was fucked anyway. Jeez. Actually, wonder if I start in the middle instead and then kind of work my way around. Wonder if I do this instead. Yeah, this ain't exactly a simple one. Wait, hold on. We may have something here. Got it! Let's go! Oh, what the fuck? Are these Miss Deane's private notes? Why did she want to hide so dearly? It's apparent I was right. I had little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I know, right? Promise only 32 D's nuts jokes per stream. Oh, jeez. You get one, and it has to be, and it better be a good one. Ugh. I am the descendant of a Milesian ruler, one among three. My power is not imagined, nor subjective. It is written in the authority of blood. Those curling waves emblemize my blood. Powers for the deserving, it said. I thought it ominous at first, even a trap. But it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it is simply the truth. That symbol, she said it represents her bloodline. Then why do I recognize it from the sack in Mr. O'Finn's room? Is it possible that they share the same powerful Milesian ancestors? Ooh. Oh, we got a bunch of fucking evidence filed there. And a hypothesis! Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, everything's coming together. Everything is coming together. Okay. Make a hypothesis. Miss Deane attended because she attended because powerful Milesian ancestors promised information about her power. No, okay, wait, maybe not. Let's see. About her descendant? No. Maybe if we was intended because an invite promised information about powerful Milesian ancestors. There we go. That's it. That's the ticket.
Someone invited Miss Deane to the manor. Someone who knew about her Milesian lineage.
They also seem to believe that she is a wellspring of magical potential.
I've known people who are happy to exploit the skills of others. Did Miss Deane's mysterious correspondent really help her from the goodness of their heart? Or rather, what were they getting out of it for themselves? Can I learn anything about the culprit from this?
Let's see. Not so much that they knew Miss Deane, or that they did not know her. Maybe they were Milesian themselves.
This is possible. But there is no way.
Okay, maybe not. Or they could be an organizer?
I don't know. The invite is bespoke and looks nothing like the Blake letter headed page. That may be on purpose, but it also may suggest the inviter was just another guest.
Maybe. So they had to have known about her then.
That seems unlikely.
Really?
Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust. If she met them, and it was somebody she knew, it could be enough to chase her away.
So they did not have to initially know her then.
This is likely true. They admit they are a stranger, and that is certainly true. Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust. If she met them, and it was somebody she knew, it could be enough to chase her away. Given that, I am looking for somebody with no prior history with Miss Deane.
So someone that is completely did not know of her
I have picked up another fact
beforehand.
about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not,
Okay. So she was invited on the promise of knowledge and power. Someone exploited her interest in that. Fact uncovered about the culprit. Ooh, we also have a hypothesis for Domhall. Let's see. Yeah, they have no pre-Manor history with Miss Deane. Okay, so that also just leads us right back to Coventry then, because this was his first time meeting her. So he's Protestant. He knows how to write. He has studied the Manor. He has at least a basic understanding of magic. I have not been able to find what size shoes he wears, though. That's the only thing. But all the other pieces seem to be coming together. What else we got here? Well, okay. Well, let's solve your hypothesis then. Because maybe it'll also lead us to see if we can find where you got taken to. Finn's goal was, let's see, was to protect the land as it is his ancient duty as a descendant of the Milesian rulers.
so Mr. O'Finn is of an ancient bloodline of Milesian sorceress.
Milesian. I keep fucking up the pronunciation.
As is Miss Deane. Is that why they've gone missing? There are 3 such bloodlines. Is there a descendant of that third line? If so, then who? And were they brought here? Then taken because of their ancestral relationship with the Tuatha Dé Danann and Guivnu?
Mystery solved. Do not yet know his final fate. That's why 2. Okay. Oh, that actually counted. Oh, okay. I mean, he's missing, so. Oh, mystery solved. Wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Okay. Let's see what we got here. So, O'Finn is missing. Let's see. Was invited to the Manor. Yeah, it's not a member of the staff. We've checked off O'Mara. Because he has history with Deane. Let's see. She has avoided all association with Miss Deane. Let's see. He is mourning, so that actually checks him off. Let's see. Second sight, new Miss Deane. Also new Miss Deane. Let's see. Very familiar with Miss Deane. Let's see. Knew Miss Deane before she arrived. She also knew of Miss Deane, well, only recently. Well, had started to teach her magic. Let's see. She does not know how to write, though. Let's see. Wears medium-sized shoes. He's mourning, though. That checks him off. Let's see. Knew of Miss Deane beforehand. Incomplete maps of the grounds. That's actually a big thing, because he wouldn't know the whole layout then. Let's see. He's staff. Let's see. Miss Deane's circle. Less familiar with Miss Deane. Mourning the loss of members of her family. We don't know too many details about Walter Blake yet. Let's see. Okay, has never met Deane before she arrived. Okay, but he's Catholic, though, not Christian. There's a big difference on that. There's a big difference. At least it seems like there's a bit notable difference. And he might just be helping to organize the whole thing. Yeah, so everything so far is still, let's see, found letters to him from Miss Deane. Everything is still pointing to Coventry, especially since we found that pendant right in front of his room. If I can just...
I'm gonna come!
Hey, Valengo, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. If I can just find something else on him, like shoe size. Valengo, thank you for the 5-stream watch streak. Okay. The only thing left, yeah, so that is, oh boy. Additional 2 actions on the minimap. So now, I think now we just need to see if we can find stuff to kind of cover the other gaps on. We just need to find ways to cover all of our remaining bases. Or if I can't find anything else to do, then we can just kind of speed time up to get to the silent dinner. We could do that. We could do that. But let me see if there's any way I can try to figure any more details out. If I can just find what his shoe size is. Let's see, can I ask anything else about you?
Mr. Ward.
Let's see. Do we have anything new? Oh, yeah, we do. We can call him out on the name mismatch. What was your wife's name again? Lillian Coventry Smith, before we married. Oh, you told me her name was Elaine Dobney. Ah, well, that was my first wife. Man my age has history, you see. First wife, you say, huh? Can you talk about the ball? I've never been to anything like it. When you get to my age, you think you've seen everything. Should have been terrifying, but it's also exhilarating. Anything else we can talk to you about, though? Do you have any knowledge about the Fae? Don't want to upset anyone. Fair. Do you know anything about Walter Blake? Lives in private residence off the East Wing. Only from a distance. Was lackluster, not used to people. Bit of a recluse. Okay. That's all for that. Anything else I can bring up with you? Okay, that's about it.
Good auntie.
Okay. Let me do one more once over of his room. Actually, I might be able to just kind of look at his feet. They look like medium-sized shoes. They look like medium-sized shoes at the very least. Oh! Okay. Gather enough facts to eliminate any suspects. Okay, yeah, it's just reminding me. Because we're getting there. We are getting there. We're getting close. Let's see. Oh, mark all as seen. Okay. Oh yeah, some details about that as well. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, we looked through all that. Nothing new there. Yeah, the rattle. Okay, just kind of looking at stuff. Strange equipment. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the profile them. The dusty clothes. And we asked him about that already. Oh, I haven't asked about that with the young master yet. Yeah, I think the only thing I really need to do at this point is try to get to talking to the young master. I think that's about it, for the most part. Ooh. Should I try to go ahead and speed the time ahead? Or try to see if I can cover a couple, try to see if I can clear a couple more things for out. Because I do have a couple other mysteries I need to do, but I'm missing components to them. I am missing components to them. Where is your shoe rack? Where is your shoes? Where are your shoes? I need to find out where your shoe size is. That is not your shoe. Yeah, motherfucker only had like one pair of shoes or something like that. Dang it. Unless we can find that elsewhere. Unless we can find that elsewhere, but I don't know if we can. And nothing else hiding around here. Yeah, nothing else hiding around here. Okay. Okay. The only thing is, I have your task that I need to find the ingredients to do, but apparently I don't have all the means of it. I need to find... I can't believe I haven't found anything belonging to your husband yet. I can't believe I haven't found anything belonging to your husband. Like, there's been several things I've been able to find. But apparently not what I need. Need something of considerable emotional value to exercise this ghost. Won't find anything there with this mistress, though. Yeah, we thought his mistress was Miss Deane. Because they were seeing each other, weren't they? A ring in the locker? We saw the box. I didn't see a ring. I did see a ring. Unless it's really fucking small. Unless it was really fucking small. I suppose that would be the only spot left to look at. Yeah, we got time. If I can at least... also need to find the third person to help Dupre with his... like, to send the spirit of his friend away. I've been asked... I think I've asked just about everyone. There's, like, the third person... the person that actually shows up for that is unknown. It shows up as unknown. Let's see. Yeah, third aspect. Yeah, is someone that I have not met. or may not have information on. I don't know if they even meet the criteria for it. So I may have to ask a few people about it. Oh, wrong door. Wrong door. We already tried Miss Joyce, and I couldn't really bring anything up with her. We already tried Miss Joyce. Because that was my first thought, actually. That was actually my first thought. Let's see. Oh my fuck, there was a ring. What? There actually was a fucking ring. Okay, there was more stuff. I got so excited about finding the other stuff. Oh, wait. Sacrifice our friendship with Miss Quinn to gain access to some text. Oh. I got so excited about this shit. I got so excited. Part of a longer conversation. Offered to me to teach some Irish magic despite some warning of refusal. She's rigid in her ways. She won't be persuaded on this. Swear you shall have it. My aunt might not understand it. Promise you, I do. Might not be who you asked for, but I know the tradition in and out, and I think we can help each other. Okay, I got so excited finding the one thing, I completely forgot everything else. I completely forgot about everything else. Okay. Okay. Wonder if... There it is. Okay, stylized ring. That'll do. That will do. That'll do. Alright, let's get out of here. No, I think I just got like so excited finding the thing that pit like to clear for Skerritt that I was just like, I just completely forgot to check everything else. I just completely forgot. I was just so excited. Oh, okay. It was okay. We got time before the silent dinner. We can handle some we can probably check a few of these things off. We can check a few of these things off. Oh, perfect. You're in the bar. Perfect. Perfect.
Mr. Wu.
Okay, I think I may have something for you. The ring. Do you happen to recognize this? Where did you get that? I found it around the hotel. Does it mean something to you? Not anymore. It was my husband's, the dog that he was. No, keep it. Oh, look at that awful thing. Ooh, do I have to discuss it with Dupre then? Yeah, I think I have to
Good day, Mr.
Okay, I have to discuss it with Dupre then. Where is he at? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Dining room. Courtyards. Where is he? Oh gods, where is he at? Oh, where is he at? Shit. Oh, he's around here somewhere. He's around here somewheres. Let's see. Bar. Why is too salt in the dining room? Okay, maybe the library? Let's see. Bathrooms, bar, dining rooms, tables. Let's check the ballroom. And then maybe the drawing room, because he's gotta be in one of those locations. Actually, let's check the drawing room first to see if it's open. The balls room. Balls. Balls. The D's nuts room. Fuck. God damn it. I set myself up for that, didn't I? Perfect. He's still in here.
Hello.
Okay. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff, actually, that we can talk to you about. Alright. Priorities, though. Priorities.
Mr. Dupre, would this work for Mrs. Darcy's needs?
Let me see. You know, I think it will. Come, let us first find Mrs. Darcy, and then a secluded area to perform the rite.
Hell yeah, let's go. Ooh, oh yeah, that's menacing as fuck. Get trapped in the ring pop, nerd! Let's fucking go.
Yes. I think he is gone.
It does look like a ring pop. It kind of does.
Not quite. I've bound him to the ring. As long as it remains undamaged, he can torment you no further.
Okay, so put that in the box and then trap that, like put that in the bigger box and then put that box in the bigger box and then, like, I don't know, bury it in deep in the ground or something like that.
Well then, on my journey home, I shall lodge this into a clay sod and drop it off the side of the ferry.
Or do that. That also works, I
Thank
guess.
you, gentlemen, both. I harbor no regret for what I did to that man. But I am glad he did not convince me to harm that stupid, selfish woman. Before coming here, I did not think this mystical business had anything to it. I wish I was still so naive. Seeing my husband's ghost was more than I wanted. I need not see another. I shall not be attending the séance.
Let's go.
Now,
We got another one.
If you will excuse me, Yes. I need to lie down for a while.
Let's fucking go. Darcy will no longer attend the séance. Now freed of the ghost driving her to murder, she has dropped her vendetta against Miss Deane. Let's go! We are officially below half. Okay. Should check my notes. Oh yeah, no, I think we're already on a good point here. All right. We've got Darcy taken care of. Yeah, she actually just straight up murdered her husband. And is not. Well, the fact that she's not mourning is actually. Nah, but she knew of Miss Deane before she arrived here, so that kind of. She's still guilty of murder, but she didn't do anything to Deane, at the very least. Okay. Still need to figure out that third aspect. Yeah, because, like, Joyce was the first person I was thinking of on that. Where is she? Oh, she's back. She's also in the drawing room. Crow, thank you for the lurk. Yeah, she's also in the drawing. Let me kind of go through her, because that was the first person I thought of when Dupree was asking for a third. Because she's a devout follower of Brid. Of St. Bridget. So, but it didn't really give me the right prompts, though, unless there's something I was missing. Although now that we've uncovered more evidence, maybe maybe something can be used to kind of fill in the gaps. Maybe we can uncover something to help fill in the gap.
Good.
Hello, sir.
Let's see here. Okay, we got a number of things. Let's see. There's a chimney charm. Let's see. Found this at the grounds. What do you make of it? Could be dangerous. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, not related. There is this note. The clue was scrawls too messy. Let's see. Details on how you feel about the séance. Yeah. Hyper devout Christian lady, whatever. Guess I can ask you about Walter Blake. Ooh, he's a quiet boy. Keeps to his room when there's guests in the manor. been that way since the accident. Probably the same before, but that was a while back and he was younger then. I assume he was hiding then too, just in his mother's petticoat. Don't really recall. Mr. Something Awful, the poor lad. But he's a sweet boy. Sometimes you forget he's the young master and not family of your own. Well, there we go. We actually got a couple details. Oh, that's right. I can ask Dupre about her. Maybe that's...
I'll be off.
God.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's right. You bring up a good point. Because we can ask about him about all these people. I think it was just like, yeah, there's a lot of people. So it's just not enough time to be able to do process of elimination, but maybe that? Certainly try, my friend. Not sure I've seen someone scurry away from me so fast. Get the sense that the presence of all these practitioners, myself included, leaves her quite shaken. Okay, yep, nope, that's not it. Nope, didn't really uncover anything else. We can talk about, I haven't really talked about the spirit board, actually. Too often to dismiss as toys. Even brought one here myself. Social communication you wish to make beyond the boundary. I brought our ashes here to be scattered in our home country, but also that we might speak once more. Spirit board would allow us a few words at least, but the Séance may actually allow us to speak to, well, not found her, but no doubt she's near a place of fire. Oh yeah, we have already found where she's at. We already found where the spirit is at. Let's see. Oh god, there's a number of things that I can talk to you about. Try and cover as much ground as possible. We already asked you about... I think I can read... Let's see. 3 aspects. Amam Bridget, the goddess Brid, and Saint Bridget. Let's see. He'd present Maman Bridget. Wants us to represent Brid. And we need 1 for Saint Bridget. That is the main details we can get. We can talk about your photograph. Should be able to make... Okay, yeah, he's got no other details about it.
Not at all, Mr.
Let's see. Back to you. What am I missing to make this work? What am I missing to make this work? Asked you about Dupre. What am I missing here? What am
missing? Ask you about the hauntings. Heard as once I heard about a girl. You have any? Terrible feeling of being watched. What am I missing to make this work? What am I missing? Well, it's not related to the washerwoman. That's a different thing. That's a different spirit entirely. What am I missing here?
I'll be off.
God.
What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm confused as well. Yeah, like there's something I'm missing. The only thing is like it's it's whoever this is. It's whoever this is. Actually, I wonder if there's anyone else that is a practitioner of, or like a follower of Saint Bridget. Doyle was, oh no, he's Gnostic. Let's see. He's Catholic. Let's see. Maybe we can ask Varley about it, actually. Where's he at? Where's he at right now? Oh god, he's been kind of all over the place, hasn't he? Yeah, he's been kind of all over the place. Okay, no.
he's gotta be around here somewhere. In the ballroom, maybe? Nope, not in here. Nobody's in here, actually. Maybe back in the lobby? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... let me go check in the lobby. Because he's usually around there. Or at least he tends to be around there. Oh, he's not. Okay, wait, oh wait, can I actually... Ooh, there we go, can bring him over. There we go, perfect.
May I be of service?
There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh no, nothing? Oh, can I actually not? Well, let me see if we can kind of ask and see if we can ask him details. Yeah, ask him about Joyce first. Okay, that's it. And what about... Where are you? There you are. Do appreciate his general status, considering as far as travel. Okay, that's it. That's all he's got. That's all he's got. I guess I can ask about the rattle. Oh. One of Master Blake's old toys. Doesn't worry yourself over it, sir. You can leave it at reception and I'll bring it across to him in the residence. Okay, that's all he's got. Doesn't really seem to have anything in particular going on, although I can't really get into his office either. Cleaning schedule has been irregular. Figurines of sort made out of sticks and horsehair. Yeah.
I need nothing.
Sir.
Okay, so not him. Yeah, it all just kind of comes back to Joyce then, but I'm missing something. I'm missing something, but I don't know what exactly. The salt bowl as well. Oh, there's some boots. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing with her. I don't know what I'm missing here. I'm not quite sure what I am missing. If I'm missing anything at all. Because I don't really have a whole lot else. Well, I need to find all the ingredients that for your stuff. Wait. Ooh, letter to doctor. Okay, that's just a letter. There's something else. Yeah, she wants us to purify the well, but I don't have the ingredients to do that with, unfortunately. Let's see. Find correspondence. If there's any further correspondence. I don't know if I have... Yeah, I don't know if I have enough time to get everything. But we're doing our best. We're doing our best. If I can at least get this figured out. What am I missing with you?
Hello.
I'm gonna come!
Hey there, Monstro. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna kind of start going over, going through stuff. Okay, yeah, nah, she's got nothing on that. Strange occurrences. Okay, nothing there. Genji, thank you for the... Let's see. What else do we got? Actually, gloomy around here. Could spend time indoors. Okay, don't have him in the winter time. Okay. Not much else. Is he a follower of St. Bridget? Hold on.
I'll be off.
God.
Let me see here. Could I possibly check with him instead? Let's see, what is his religious affiliation? Boots are quite large. No religious affiliation. But he has a magical context. What does it say when you go to Dupre's diagram? It just show when I hover over the third aspect, it just shows a blank. It just shows a blank portrait. So it's like, I'm assuming it's either someone that we haven't met, which I think we've met everyone outside of the Young Master, or it's someone that I have not uncovered details on. Find someone to represent the third aspect. Is someone that I have not uncovered a detail about yet, which is very strange. The only thing I can think of would be Hunter. I guess I can try to check with him and see. Worth a shot. It's worth a shot at the very least. That's the atrium. I need to go outside. Where am I? Where the okay. Other way. Yeah, strange indeed. It's perplexed me for the past few sessions. Well, first part was trying to get actually figure out where Joyce was at, because every time I try to find her to follow up on that, she's either involved in an event or missing. Just completely fucked off. Let's see. Wait, actually, no, we want to go to the stables, right? Okay, the courtyards. Let's see. Right, I can actually... Okay, from the southeast corridor? Okay, right, from that direction. Yeah. Let me get out there that way. Yeah, stables. Because if anything, you'll probably be there. Did you see the Saw horror game? I did see that it was announced. I'm not really big on the Saw movies myself, but I am curious to see how they handle that. Oh, I don't think he's out here, actually. Well, shoot. Horsey! Yeah, there's another cross here. So, not really... Wait, hold on. Oh, there was a... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, I already looked at all this, I was gonna say. Yeah, there was a panel that kind of faded a little, that was faded, so maybe, I think it was just like a visual thing. Yeah, for like the Saw game, it seems like they're probably taking notes from Outlast Trials in terms of how to set that up, because like Outlast Trials also has you like playing through different mini games of sorts to try and find a way out. So I don't know, maybe they're taking notes from that. Yeah, I don't know where Hunter went to. I don't know where he went to. Unless he is just in a different spot entirely, maybe. Not sure why Toussaint's in the dining room. Library. Yeah. I can't really figure out what I am missing, so we're 20 minutes to the next hour, so I may, if I can't find what I need, then I may just go ahead and time skip to the next hour, and then we can just kind of start putting everything together, because I think we got all of our other aspects otherwise, and I think I have a rough idea of who the culprit is. Let's see if there's anything. Oh, hey there, Quinn. Yeah, you're all talking. Okay, yeah, I can't really find any of your ingredients.
Declan.
I can't find any of your ingredients, and you will not give me information about it. Yeah, anything. How do you enjoy the ball? Oh, didn't go. Okay. Fair enough. Also, the letter from Dr. Callahan. That wee Skerritt! I told him to stay away from her. Writing to her behind my back, no less. She'd be the ruin of him. And you mark my words, I won't let that happen. Oh, she really doesn't like Miss Deane. Okay, how do you protect something like the well in the water? Declan, between you and me and the breeze, still figuring that bit out on the job. Normally, my work is less abstract. A sick lamb or a boy who needs the cure of a bad cough. But the gods wouldn't give me a task I wasn't able for, right? I guess I can ask you about Mary Blake. Didn't care much for that title. Only spoke a few times. She had trouble conceiving, so she came to me under the dead of night for some alternative help. Funny how death changes us. Never heard much of how it turned out, but the boy's on the wall, so it must have worked. Not that I doubted it would, mind you. What do you know about the chimney charm that we found? Well, look at that. I'd imagine if I didn't chimney or under some floorboards. Oh, you're poking around hard to reach hiding places. It's your own business, Declan. Oh, we got ads coming in about 3 minutes, by the way. It's a simple charm. Needs to be close to the person it's targeting. Looks like it's meant to bind a magic user. Stop them from moving or hurting another person. That sort of thing. Okay. Actually, hold on. I got an idea here. Have you met Dupre by any chance? I have. He's a good man, and one who acknowledges the intricate spirals of life, death, and rebirth at that. But I fear he carries a shadow of his Anam. His soul, Declan. Lord Almighty. Jeez. What about Joyce? Caitlin, I know her. She knows everyone's business, but that's not new. She's been a nosy beggar since we were small. Pious as anything, except for when she'd get caught. Then she'd find somebody to sacrifice to save herself. Damn. What about Walter Blake? Well, I've heard of him. Everyone local has. I was hoping I'd get a good look at him while I was here. But he really does stick to the shadows, doesn't he? Okay. That seems to be all on that front. The notes on Milesian bloodlines? Did you know that Miss Deane hails from a powerful Milesian bloodline? That's what I've been hearing, at least. Does she now? That little... No wonder she... Oh, I've no time to spend on bitterness, Declan. I'll help she miraculously puts it to good use and leave it at that. Okay. Some patched up clothing. I can stitch up jumpers and wounds, all part of the work. No need throwing something out when all it needs is a mend. And your jewelry. Don't believe I've seen jewelry of the sort you're wearing before. Oh, well, a lot of it is handmade. Some of it brings me luck, and some of it protects me. They're bold crafts, to be sure, but not soon forgotten. Okay. I think that's about all. Oh, we actually haven't asked you about Rory yet, surprisingly enough. My own flesh and blood. Never had children myself, but Rory has been beside me like a shadow since he was small. Been training him up. Any day now, he'll be ready to take my place. Okay, that's about it on that front.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you.
Okay, no other details on that front, though. Let's see, can I ask you about anything?
Hello, Mr.
Let's see. Let me see. Because we kind of just stumbled onto your shit. We just stumbled onto your thing. Let's see. Recent altercation between Deane and Quinn. No, nothing involving St. Bridget there. Anything here that I haven't read yet? Yeah, I think we went through all this. We definitely went through all this. Guys, I can't really believe that Yeah, I don't know what I'm missing. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre. Well, speaking of Rory, I guess we can kind of catch up a few things on his end. See if we can kind of cover a few loose ends.
Mr. Ward.
Let's see. Yeah, we haven't really talked to you a whole lot, have we? Let's see. A letter. Offer to teach you some Irish magic. Not so loud. Don't want everyone looking for tutelage. In truth, I did, and so you don't go dig around any further, I did so behind Fia's back. She was against it. But then again, she is against everything. Would have been a move that strengthened my own position in London, which no one strengthened what I could bring back to protect the land here in Ireland. We cannot dig our heels in and hope the world doesn't outgrow us. To do so would be a failure in our duty. Fair. Notes on Malaysian bloodlines. I didn't. I expect nothing less from a practitioner of her caliber. Blood counts for more than it should. I know, but magically, certainly, hers seems unparalleled. Okay. Alright, your spirit camera. Good eye, Mr. Ward, and only partially wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Modify it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture a spirit, but my lens filters the image through complex geometry made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to bring out the spirit and protect against it. I thought what better place to really put this device to the test than here. These holes and, I dare say, the people here are likely crawling with spirits. I've even set up a dark room in my quarters so I can quickly develop images. This way I can take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? See who, what haunts you? Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh. Ooh, that's a time waste. That is a time killer. And I want to make sure I have plenty of time to get to that silent dinner. But we can keep that on tap, though. We can keep that on tap. Let's see. Séance aftermath. Let's see. She doesn't think that, Mr. Ward. She knows it. They intend to unravel the order of the universe. Now, I am all for progress myself. There is no scientific method, no rigorous testing. Just some good intentions and a lot of people to be caught in the crossfire if things go wrong. Yep. What can you tell us about Kaliak? Kaliak, or as she is sometimes unfavorably called, the Winter Hag. Her time is upon us. She rules from Samhain to Beltane. Samhain being commonly known as Halloween. Beltane is May 1st and is ruled over by Brid. Hey, welcome back from the ads, everybody. We're just trying to, kill time until the hour changes, essentially. She ushers in the cold, the dark, the wet. She guides the old and sick to the other world in that time. Then come May, she is gone again to rest. There you go. And more again. He said the line! Oh. He said that thing! Oh. Can you tell me about the Morrigan? The Phantom Queen. Look, Mr. Ward, it's important to note that we have 3 sources for all of this. The writings of Catholic monks, so the agenda has to be acknowledged there. The second are followers who believe to have had encounters with the entities in question.
Yes.
Again, those with an agenda. And the third, pure fiction. Entertainment inspired by the first two sources. But the problem is that they all become intertwined. And all are as true as false as one another, so take everything you hear with that in mind. So the Morgan, a powerful goddess and war witch who can strike fear into the hearts of her foes and bolster the courage of those on her side. Many a war was won or lost based on her favor, and that's how she is often painted, a war goddess. She is more than that. She is a triple goddess, so when all aspects are viewed together, a softer image comes up. A protector goddess. A fierce one, yes, but a protector nonetheless. Okay. Yeah, already asked about everything else. Yeah, we've already asked about everything else. Yep. Jimmy Charm, notes, observation, learn stuff. Yeah, we've already asked him about everything else. Let's see, Mr. Ward. As you presume, they are the race of men who came here and wrestled the right to settle from the gods. I do love the country, but some days I wish our ancestors had sailed to somewhere warmer. Oh, fine, we'll ask about your Celtic crosspin. Oh, this. You know, it's habit. Settles patience. Forgot I even had it on. Oh, he's a pagan! Okay. But this is Ireland. A strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. Okay. Yeah, too close to the next hour.
I have to be well.
Time successfully spent. Alright. Alright, the silent dinner. Yeah, everything else we're just gonna have to... We're just gonna have to handle the rest of everything else accordingly. We've done what we can. We've cleared as many paths as we could. Everything else will play out as they are deemed. Let's see. Yep, everyone's in the dining room. Yeah, at this point, everything will play out as they will. Everything else that occurs is out of our hands.
Join in the silent dinner?
Yes.
Reminder, sir, that the silent dinner is different to the other meals. Silent being the operative word here.
Yep, it is very much exactly what the name implies. If I recall correctly, the idea behind I just spilled some water. I believe the idea behind the silent dinner is to help allow other spirits, because usually, I think what it is that, if I'm remembering this correctly, like, you usually set out other plates for spirits, or those that have passed recently, as a means of, like, inviting them to
no talking,
take
please.
part.
Unless you'd like to upset our guests, and they're unnerved by staring, so none of that. Secondly, there will be no staff. We'll be having our own meal in the servants' hall.
Okay.
Though, of course, your food has already been prepared. Thirdly, I've been told to impress upon you that this is a deeply spiritual event. If you feel the need to leave, that's fine, but don't disturb anyone. That should be all, if you'll allow me to show you to your seat.
Yes, please.
Ghosts?
Oh, yeah, they're all... Wow, that didn't take long for them to appear at all.
Lord save me. I cannot get used to this. The ghost from the hedge maze.
Oh, she's actually here.
Is that Mary Blake? Why is she facing away? Alexander Quinn? Eamon?
Oh, shit.
I did not think that you could actually could have actually. I suppose I shouldn't stare. Varley said it upsets them.
Mm-hmm.
Then, I suppose, all there is to do is eat.
Bon appetit. Oh, there's the key.
What is this?
That's the key we need.
There is a key here. The note reads, Blake residence now.
Now.
Mrs. Joyce, I assume.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps it's a good time to investigate, since the Marquess and most of the guests appear to be here.
Mm-hmm. Good a time as any. Yeah, that's... yeah, I think, like, the silent dinner is something that you normally do around Samhain, because that's the time when the veil between the living world and the world of the dead is at its thinnest, so it's more likely for spirits to kind of cross over. And the reason why, you just kind of set up a small plate of, like, simple meal, and it essentially is an invitation for those that have recently passed to kind of come by and take part in the meal. Okay. Now we have that. We have the key that we need. Okay, yeah, now we can finally get to the Blake residence and see if we can finally get some answers. Oh, they made this hallway long on purpose. What's this door? Oh, basement annex? Ooh. Okay, later. Oh, there is less than 1 hour to the seance. Entering the Blake residence is the point of no return. Are you confident in the knowledge you have gained about the culprit and the suspects thus far? Okay. Yeah, the game is... Okay, the game is directly telling you, hey, you better have your shit in order. Yeah, we're gonna create a separate save. Can I actually get to the basement from here?